All things are subject to interpretation. Whichever interpretation prevails at a given time is a function of power and not truth. We like to imagine that truth is a solid thing, objective, unchanging, immune to the winds of opinion. But history tells a different story. Every era, every culture, every institution has its own way of seeing the world, and more often than not, the version that dominates is not the one that is most accurate, but the one that is most powerful. The same event, the same text, the same set of facts can be spun into 1,000 different stories. Who gets to decide which story is told? Who gets to declare which version is the truth? More often than not, it is the voice with the most authority, the most influence, the most to gain. We see this everywhere, in politics, in media, in history books. The prevailing interpretation is not always the most honest or the most just. It is simply the one that has been given the most power. Sometimes it is the story that flatters the winners, or the narrative that keeps the peace, or the explanation that justifies the status quo. This means we must be vigilant. We must question not only the stories we are told, but also who is telling them and why. We must recognize that truth is not always what is loudest or most widely accepted. Interpretation is inevitable, but submission to the prevailing narrative is not. We have the power and the responsibility to seek out the quieter truths, to challenge the comfortable stories, to remember that power and truth are not the same. When power wears the mask of truth, it becomes nearly invisible, and what we cannot see, we cannot question, and what we cannot question, we cannot change.